This is Low Moon Outsiders, and the story continues.
Being harried by Klume's many blows with the daggers.
First thing I'm going to do is...
He does have his short sword out, however, now.
Look to Chairon and say, "You're right, your plan might have been a little complex." But it was effective.
Okay.
I'm glad it worked out.
Alright,
The teleporting force was left out of our list of assets.
okay. So the guy... let's see. So there's time for one more exchange if you want to hit him again before he can surrender.
Me?
Yes, I'm offering. You don't have to. You can wait and see what he does. He needs time to mentally adjust to the fact that he's fighting somebody that he doesn't want to fight.
I'll wait.
You wave your stiletto at him.
I'll keep them both pointed at him and
Okay.
just kind of like give him a look.
Alright. So he will slide his sword home. Does the sword want to shoot anymore?
No.
Okay. Let's see what you shot 3 arrows and buried 2 of them half deep in heavily armored opponents at 20 feet. Okay. Alright. You have captured the merchant. He is not dead. All 5 of these men are actually knight errants. They're not knighted, but they're knights. And they're operating outside the normal bounds of their code, and so they're wearing their symbols covered. Also, Chairon and Lucas would both know that in light of the fact that they've been beaten in the pursuit of that, like you wouldn't expose their heraldry punitively to like besmirch their honor because they chose to cover it. So these actions do not reflect on their knightly order or knightly code. You can do that if you're not lawful or a paladin or terribly honor bound.
It's kind of weird, but they're still doing it. Yeah.
Well, to reflect on the personal honor, just not the honor of their...
Well, they only have personal honor at this point because they're knight errants. They're not knighted.
Yeah.
So that's the only honor they have is personal honor. Just not a lot of it.
Really?
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the expediency, because we're late in the session, I'm going to help you along plot-wise. So you're going to take the merchant captive, and once he is healthy enough, which would probably be up to Chairon or Lucas. Chiron is more capable, but Lucas can do it as well to get him conscious. You can interrogate him. You already know, Thalen already tells you before he ever wakes up that he's pretty sure he's a Thorn, that he comes from House Thorn. Although that strikes Lacion as kind of odd because of something that one of the men said when you were listening in. Did you catch that?
Yeah, he was talking about how Storm is broke, and they were talking about rumors of it.
Right, which is odd if they're working for a Thorn.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you question him on the way back to town. Okay with that? Or before heading back to town and getting back to town, obviously, you're still going to make it back in plenty of time at this point. The time is fine. So you get here, you get there. Here, you're in the wilderness, right? So there could be trouble. Okay. So what you will figure out pretty quickly on close examination is that he is not a Thorn, but rather an agent hired to appear as a Thorn and basically cause trouble for the House Thorn. And so Thalen says that if it were known that a thorn had attacked and taken him, that it would have messed with his cult, and then they would have surely taken their vengeance on House Thorn, who does have lumberjacking interests and a lot of money tied up in that industry. And so it makes sense.
Especially if they were reverse blocks.
Mm-hmm. So he will not, without considerable motivation, give the information as far as who hired him. It would take torturing him, possibly bribing him, or magically coercing him. So unless you're willing to try one of those three tactics, you might have to not know who actually hired him to cause trouble for House Thorn.
Well, I can't magically coerce. I don't know if any of you can.
No.
Phelan privately will tell you that he already tried to charm the man and it failed. But if he could keep him captive, he could try again.
You can do this.
Keep him captive as long as you want. So I don't know if you can have somebody.
What rank is that?
One first.
That's a list of things to check.
Okay. So no one's going to torture him, I don't think. Although there are people in this party who are not totally above torture. I don't think anybody has the ability to magically coerce him. You could turn him over to the law for proper punishment. They might be able to get it out of him.
There are definitely things I could probably do, but
It would basically be attempted kidnapping? So he'd be charged with.
Yeah, well, conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Well,
Yeah. Conspiracy.
Yeah. And possibly murder. Conspiracy to murder.
well,
That
as
would be
far
their
as
problem.
as far as Lucas is concerned, if the immediate threat is handled, it kind of sounds like House Thorn's issue.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea too. Inform Thorn.
Inform Thorn and
I think the best bet
Get our
is to
noses
give
out.
them over to the authorities.
Okay,
Well, I am not Thorn now.
yeah, right.
so Phelan says
Thorn, turn him over to the authorities.
if it works out, he might stop by and try to charm him again tomorrow. And the off chance that he would be able to convince him to.
Is my X a charm?
Or what?
I have a first level X. So
No, it's not. Okay.
that would have been just too high.
What was the letter? For sure. It wasn't a C.
No, it was an H.
Okay. So
I don't have an X first level.
used it.
I figured out what it was. It was the ball of poison gas or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. It's funny that you should describe it that way, but okay. Alright,
Ball of
so
energy, poison effect.
back to town. You do not know for sure who hired him. You turn it over to the authorities. There's no reward for it. Although there was a bag of coin that you could have kept. That's what he was supposed to pay for the captive.
You got 100 gold?
So are you keeping the money?
It's just on the ground.
If nobody else is keeping it, I
Yeah,
will.
somebody just left it laying on the ground. Alright, so it's 200 gold actually. And you can divvy it out however you want. And then you're not messing with the mound on the way back, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so you get back in plenty of time for people to drink and sleep and all that kind of stuff. The archery tournament train, yeah, lots of training. Didn't get your weapons in for today. Darn it. If you just hadn't been surprised, you could have got around it. That's all it would have taken.
I mean, for the sword.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Wait a second. Wait. I'm going to switch weapons.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a night, but they both overconfidently think they're going to win, and they keep switching weapons to get all their training in before they finish the guy off.
Well, still, I need to hit you with this lance.
Can I borrow that sword? I didn't bring it with me, but I did put training in.
Of course, my goodness.
That's a weird short story that I would like to write, actually.
They both stop after a minute of combat and just throw their weapons down without a word.
Yell switch.
It's like an improv show.
I was just about to say, like, if the
9 a.m. Asterd.
Uh-oh.
In the archery tournament. 5 shots. The bullseye is AC 0.
13.
Should be whatever exactly you're attacking with. What's your attack?
Well, except for your bonuses.
Just gotta work out what exactly it is.
He's plus 2.
And it's
And
like
that's
it was
the bonus.
15. So which is my percent. 13%.
Unless the
So we went through this earlier.
Hit all of them.
all bullseyes except for 1?
Yes.
Again, what was the one?
So AC 8.
He always fires 5 arrows, 4 bullseyes, and 1 off the target. It's like, the question was, you didn't roll in what order, so you don't know, was it the first one that went off the target? And you're like, no, that's not where the target is. I'm sure. Here, let's go. We're going to random it. Okay, so the arrows in order, 1 to 2 is the first arrow. Right, it was the second arrow that missed the target. For someone, it was a breeze. It was a breeze. Or defective
You hit a
arrow.
bird.
10% chance that a bird flew in the way just as the arrow.
I was going to say.
09, that's what happened.
Yeah. You Randy Johnson the bird on your second arrow. 10% chance that a raven claws out your arrow.
It stalls the whole tournament. It stalls the whole tournament while they have a 5-minute discussion as to whether or not you should be allowed to take 1 more arrow.
I think the bird.
I think the bird better count.
And the end result is they decide you can take 1 more shot.
You know what that is.
However, if it hits a bird again, this one counts.
You know what it is. That's a bird's eye.
Where's Herrick?
Oh no. What?
1.
You rolled a natural 1?
Do I hit bird?
No. You missed the target.
Give him a chance. Come on. Give him a chance.
Oh, okay. 5% chance it's a bird again.
01.
Here we go. No. That was the wrong 5%.
You were just cold now.
The extra 4.99% is really cool.
5% chance that you hit the dead bird that you already hit last time.
That would be so fun.
What did the bird do?
Because everyone would think it was on purpose. And they would think he was awesome. Sacrificing.
That's my protest. I think the bird should count.
Yes.
Now I'm so flustered because I just murdered a bird. How are you expecting me to shoot accurately after that?
Alright. 10-15.
I need a recess.
Klume shoots.
Don't hit a bird.
5 shots. Bullseye's AC 0.
1, 2, 3 bullseyes. 4 bullseyes and a 2.
That's the wrong button.
I
4 bullseyes and a 2. So you do the same thing. 10% chance you hit a bird.
I gotta see where.
Yeah.
05. And Ted Larius goes, oh! Yes! Yes! I'm telling this story.
Do I get another shot?
Well, they did set the precedent.
Yes, the precedent has been set. There's a debate. Yes, they allow for 1 more shot.
There are a lot of birds around.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
At a wedding down the road.
That's
You missed the target. You guys are cracking me up.
You guys did the exact same thing.
There's a cadre of druids with crazy money on this archery tournament, and they're sacrificing birds to get them.
It's terrible.
I like the wedding theory.
I
Okay.
don't know. How would that ever happen?
All right.
But I did not bet
Between
on
10-15 and the finish of the tournament, you shoot in every heat. There are 5. Each heat is 5 arrows. These arrows will determine who will win the tournament. This is it. This is going to settle it right here.
This is it.
Alright.
Okay. Now all 10 archers are firing. Whenever you're ready, you can roll your first 5 shots.
Four bullseyes and a 10.
Okay. Which is AC 2, so it's 1 line out.
The rolls this time didn't help you.
No. I got 2 8s, a 7, 1, 11.
Oh my.
So,
Ooh.
2 and below. Or AC 2 and above.
Alright, well, we need to get the actual points so we can decide who. 10. Here, somebody be note taker. So I can do this.
Eric is
Okay.
unofficially our leader.
Well, yours. Bendals. Alrighty. Give it to me.
Okay, so she's got 48.
Alright.
Stirred. What was the highest roll?
AC 2,
So that's 8.
11. I roll 1.
Okay, and then everything was lower.
Yeah.
6 is 14, 6 is 20. $27. Do better.
Thank you.
Sorry.
The bird threw him off. It just ruined his whole day.
I'm with you. Okay. Garrick Thorn, 41. Mara, 38. Alara, 35. Tessa, 26.
I just wanted a new bow. Not looking good.
You just got a new bow.
I got a bow, and I got a bow that I can't shoot.
Is that strong enough? Or
Not strong enough.
But you will be.
The ballistic of a bow.
you will be.
Okay, next round. Go. 5 rolls. Make it better. Got this.
Again?
Yes. I do it 4 more times.
Oh.
3 bullseyes. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 bullseyes. No, 3 bullseyes, a 6, and a 5.
3 bullseyes. So that's 30.
What if I missed everyone?
40.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, you have to roll really poorly.
What's 8?
8 is AC 5.
So that'd be 7.
So 18 is a hit. That's 10. That's 17. And then what's next is 5. 5, 4, 2. So 5 is 8.
4 to 2. Where's your Thor hammer?
I don't know.
You didn't bring it?
8. So
There it is. This is going to change it. This is it right here. I'm telling you.
I
you gonna re-roll them all?
roll all ones, I'm throwing it away.
If you roll 20s, you're never going to be able to get it out again.
So AC 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, so the 9 and 10s are 6. Both are 6. So it's 2 6s. The 8 is a 7. So 2 6s is 12. 7 is 19.
He had
And a 10 is 29. And an 8.
he had 1 bullseye, so 10.
Yep.
His next roll was AC 5, which is 7.
Okay.
Then he's 3 below that because he went from 5 to 8.
Okay.
AC 5 to AC 8. So that's 6.
Yeah.
So lesser of 6. So 18, 25, 35.
Okay.
Which is better than he did the first time. Well, you were missing.
Okay. We don't have to keep track of these over here because it's going to me on me.
No. Let's do that.
I'm too impatient. All right, go. Roll.
20. 3 more bullseyes. A 7 and a 4.
Those two golds.
Yep.
And then there's 11,
AC
4, and 5.
5 and 8.
So 2 bullseyes, AC 8, or sorry, AC 2 is 9.
Yeah.
And what was the next two? 4 and 5?
4 and 5.
So AC 8 and AC 9, so 6.
Yep.
So
29, 35, 41. Right?
19 and
2 bullseyes is 10,
2, yeah, right, 2 bullseyes.
and then a 9 is 29.
Yeah. And then, so 40.
Okay. What do we got?
3 bullseyes, an
Really?
AC 5 and an AC 8.
7 and 6.
So 43.
42. 43. Yeah. That's how math works, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't get even or odd numbers or even numbers by adding it up.
Go again. 2 left.
Three bullseyes, AC 2, AC 4.
1 bullseye. 2, 3, 4, and 9.
So we're at 28 and AC 4.
Well, that was not this round. It was
36.
Well, if there's any consolation, you're beating most of them. So,
Who was winning this?
yeah, Klume is winning, yeah, right now.
3 bullseyes, AC 2,
It's a
AC.
fight for second place between Asterd and Kaelin of Oakhaven. Say it again.
3 bullseyes,
30,
AC 2,
39,
AC 4.
and 8. 47. That's the highest one yet, I think.
This is
Although in the preliminary round, Klume shot 5 bullseyes. So this one coming up is the last one.
Oh, this is all.
well, you're one ahead.
We should be rolling together.
Okay. Well, then so we're actually sorry. I'll shut it.
5 of each?
I don't know. I stopped keeping track because you said you were keeping track.
I was keeping track of the archers. Okay.
Oh.
I thought you were still keeping track of them. Alright, sorry. It's okay, we got it.
Yeah.
We know what's happening. Because it's still between Kaelin and
Yeah.
Asterd. So the last round will make all the difference. If he beats him by, he's 1 point behind him. So if Asterd beats him by 2 points in this last round, he'll take second place. So we don't
She got 12 to get a bullseye, and she's been rolling a d12 for 1 dice the whole time.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's not hurting you.
He did that earlier, and it still gave him a 12.
It hurts your chances,
Well,
for sure.
re-rolling that D12 made me have all 5 bullseyes that one. It hit those dice, but
That's good.
So
Wow.
2 bullseyes.
So, you're supposed to use arrows.
4 is 8.
Ladies, sticks.
Yes.
2 bullseyes, 2
I'm
eights,
hitting
and a
almost bullseyes with these blade sticks.
20, 35.
It's very impressive.
dang it.
Okay, and he shot.
So, go over your fortunes. Don't do it over.
I mean, clearly it
Oh.
wasn't going to be that
Okay.
bad.
Yeah.
He shot 29. So you beat him by
Only hurt 1 to 5 of them.
11 points. Let's see if there's anybody else who can come up to challenge it. Okay. So then the final round, like it's really an exhibition, is between Klume, Asterd, and actually winds up being Silas the Weaver. What's that?
What?
What'd you say? Okay. So you're just the 3 people shooting. You're each going to shoot 3 arrows, and the winner of this heat does not change the outcome of the tournament. The winner of this heat gets a quiver of 3 magical arrows. So whoever gets to see. Now you guys can split it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you say it right at one? Just walk away now.
Right?
No, Silas the Weaver is more than willing to compete. He just came from behind to come up
Oh
in the
my
third place.
goodness.
I hit 2.
Not
I
so
hit-
good that time?
No. I hit 1, and then I got a 3 and a 2.
2 bullseyes.
You're not getting that.
Yeah.
No magic
Stirred,
arrows.
Stirred wins the magic arrows.
She
Oh, I
won
won
something.
something.
Well, and second place.
Oh,
the tournament.
thank you. That second place is great.
That's good.
Second
place
to the
out of
person you
7.
trained, so
Second place out of
The
7.
The student
worse.
beat the master.
Okay.
Competitive.
At which point in time, the tournament results are just being tallied, make sure everything is correct, every shot at the right times, nobody broke any rules or anything like that. Meanwhile, Chairon is called to the podium, and a horn sounds. This one.
I'm assuming that.
That was funny.
I'll try to build up the crowd.
It was just.
I'm assuming the mood of the kind of festivities and tournament has been relatively energetic.
Oh yeah, very much so. Everybody's been enjoying themselves, and lots of people are drunk. Some people are laying in the gutter, literally. But not during while this last the exhibition shot between the 3 champions was going on, the crowds are swollen. So there's a ton of people. Now, once they've shot and the results are being tallied, maybe about 10% of the crowd has kind of just wandered off in different directions and so on. But it's still the largest crowd of 2 days is still gathered, and all of the family members of both houses are gathered in the family box. And you're actually standing at a podium right in the center of the family box, addressing the entire crowd, and the MC guy basically says, "At this time we have a special treat for you. An orator from the outsiders, Master Chairon, who will be knighted as a Knight of Low Moon just this evening, in fact, right?"
Correct.
Yes. Will now speak to you.
Speech! People of Astrelli, let your voices join mine in honoring these archers today. Archers! We've witnessed a truly magnificent display of skill. Let us have a roaring cheer for our champion, whoever it is.
About 3/4 of the crowd chants, "Klume, Klume, Klume," and then there's a rebel section that says, "Asterd, Asterd," and there's a couple of old women on the one side that say, "Silence." All right, go ahead.
It was well fought. What a great moment we all remember when Klume and Asterd both shot birds back to back. How incredible.
Yes.
It brings me great joy to see Astrelli so full of life this day. My friends, I am glad to be here speaking to you. I must speak to you, unfortunately, of a dark reality beyond these sturdy walls. Many may already know. But amongst us, there are those who have been stricken with tragedy. Those who have lost homes, family, truly everything but their lives and the clothes on their back. I urge you, the great people of Astrelli, open your pantries, spare your blankets, and offer them hope.
Donate to my GoFundMe.
You have the strength here in your homes to save a life. Show your guests the hearts of the people of Astrelli are as true as the arrows we saw fly today.
Roll for something real quick before you go out. Before you continue. Okay. Those of you who are around, you can see that, like, there are people, it's not a big percentage, probably like 20%, 30% of the crowds like that are literally like, they are engrossed by what he's saying, and they're kind of beaming, like they feel like empowered, they look very charmed by what he's saying. Go ahead.
Congratulations again to those who met success in the tournament today. And may the blessings of Asclepius reach all of you for your generosity. Thank you.
Yay!
Wilson!
Okay. And then the MC says, now the belly dancers! And the little
Asterd comes out.
It's true. Asterd could dance with the lady. Or dance anyway.
Asterd is background dancers.
Okay. The belly dancers dance. They get about halfway through their routine. Ricky, roll it in real quick.
Where's your gun? 12.
Okay, so two things of interest. So one is that you assess the belly dancers to be good at their trade. They are well choreographed. Their movements are in sync. Now you know, having been on the other side, that it's hard to hear the music. It's hard to stay with the music and like that. And they are doing that very proficiently, nonetheless. They use the finger bangles, and they're keeping with the music, and then they're using that rhythm to keep themselves in sync. And doing a pretty good job. But also, you notice that at least 3 of them probably come from Clan Cottrell. They wear the tattoos and colors of that clan. And so that makes you think it's possible that Clan Cottrell is here in Astrelli, which would make sense because the archers might have drawn them in, or that they might be nearby. But in any case, these dancers probably, even though 3 of them look like Cottrell and the other 2 do not, you figure they probably are here on behalf of Clan Cottrell. Alright. So he is standing at the podium now, waiting to make the final announcement. He's waiting patiently. He's bobbing his head to the music, watching the belly dancers. You see a couple of women on the other side who might be like ladies in waiting or whatever, and they're sort of swaying to the music. Okay. And then they abruptly cut it off because they realize that he's waiting to give the announcement, so they stop dancing in unison and then they rush off the field. Okay. He says, now the winners of this archery tournament as sponsored by these great merchant houses. In 3rd place, Silas the Weaver. Come forth. He breaks through the crowd and runs to stand in front of them. The people hoot and holler and yell. The one old lady, look like she's like 60. She climbs up on the shoulders of the other old lady and she's yelling, "Yay, Silas!"
The old ladies.
Yeah, they're spry. Okay. Anyway,
I'm going to watch for assassins as our party members come out of the crowd into the open.
Alright, and Silas is given a silver war horn for his 3rd place victory, and he blows it.
Do 60 Vikings show up?
It's not magical, it's just worth a lot of money. And then it gets quiet, and then people cheer. Yay! Okay. Alright. In 2nd place, from Clan Cottrell,
Oh, they claimed you.
Asterd, the outsider! And Tenlarius breaks from the crowd as Asterd is walking up from the opposite side, and he runs along the crowd, and he's like pointing at individual people who are not cheering and telling them to cheer. Like, he goes, make noise! Yell! Raise your hands!
You don't have to.
So you step up next to Silas. Okay. And they present you with a finely crafted longbow and quiver of arrows.
There you go.
Yeah, I raised the longbow.
Yes!
Yay!
Look around for some birds to shoot.
Where are the birds?
You don't stand a chance now.
Alright. And Hilarious walks behind you. And so you're still standing next to Silas, the weaver, waiting for Klume. He walks behind and he says, well done, young man. Well done. You're my bread and butter.
You're my meal ticket.
He bows to the crowd and then he dashes off. Okay. And our grand champion. First place. The best archer in the land as far as this tournament is concerned. You see several knights in the crowd going, yeah, that's right.
They judged on damage.
It's true, his arrows probably landed a lot deeper. That's a good way to do an archery tournament. I just thought about that. Like, you get the points, and then also measure how much of the shaft is still showing, and it's a multiplier. Anyway. Our local hero, again from the outsiders, the Mistress Klume!
From parts unknown.
Yeah.
I trained her.
All the other archers.
My pupil. Mine. I just lost so that she'd had more confidence.
I got what I wanted.
You shot the bird to give her an extra chance, and then I taught her too well. She shot a bird too.
She just got the signals.
That's. I know what the song is going to be. It's going to be the bird archery style.
Bird.
The finals of tournament. Bird.
That's the song.
Okay, anyway, so they give you a beautiful gold-gilded bow.
Second verse. Bird.
And as soon as you touch it, it glows, makes its own light briefly, and then it goes up because it's daytime. Okay? It is a longbow. That's what you use, correct?
Yeah.
Alright?
Crazy is I'm not even proficient.
Okay.
Proficiency don't help.
I'm actively training. I wonder if that finishes my training. Between that and the combat with the druids and the whole tournament, I need 11 hours.
Nope.
How many did I get?
6.
It doesn't matter. You're stuck here until we get 40.
Well, I also need to train for a level, so I really...
Okay.
I need 120.
Alright.
120 hours. Jeez.
I don't need any. I feel kind of lucky.
You can get your proficiencies on the road.
So they all have.
3 proficiencies is what, or are you making up?
I have 1 from my last level.
Roll d20.
Yeah, that's you.
Roll a d20.
No. So I got my weapon, non-weapon, and then
3.
I get
And Ricky rolled.
I heal from the way you say that every
Nice.
That's it.
Wow. I'll roll though. 3, 5, and 6.
Well, hopefully those.
Okay. So you've just finished, right? And the crowd is still loud. Like, the deafening roars sort of like lowered their tolerance or increased their tolerance for sound or whatever. And so they're talking loud. Like, the crowd is loud. And as Klume and Asterd and Silas shakes your hand and he says, well shot. He says, I was trying to catch you to the very end, but I just couldn't quite do it. And you're like, like going into the final round, he was like 11 points behind. Or, no, he's like, actually more than that. He was He was like 19 points behind. He caught up like 12 points in the final round to take third place. But anyway, he said some pleasantries, and then he starts to walk away. As he starts to walk away, you notice, and you notice a shift in the light in the archery arena. So you're standing in the middle of where the archery was, right? So at the one end is where you're shooting from, the other end is the target. First target's like 40 feet away or whatever. And you just turn to go, and you look up, and there's no reason. It's a cloudless sky, and it's gone. Whatever it was is gone. There's nothing to see, but all three of you are certain it was a dragon, and a very large one at that.
No.
Fuck. I feel like they're gonna do those for
Now you're certain because you're a dragon. You sense that you're certain because you're bound to a dragon, and you sense that you're certain because you're a dragon. Okay. The rest of the crowd, pretty much everybody is oblivious. Even so, there may be a few people, but if that notice it or that realize, but if so, they don't say anything. Okay.
Do we recognize that each other saw it, or would we not know it was?
You and Asterd might, because you're pretty close together. So if you want to look at him and you see it on his face. And for that matter, you're to the side observing them, so you realize that the two of them probably detected it, but they don't know that you did.
Only helps if it's a red dragon.
Okay. All right. So on that ominous note, we're gonna have to stop for the night. It's 9:30. So the very next thing that will happen when we gather will be the nightly ceremony, the knighting ceremony. So we will literally fast forward to the knighting ceremony. However,
You do plan something special for the ceremony.
as they step out to be knighted, I want you to create an illusion as if they're standing there in their underwear.
I can definitely do that.
They hunted across the land. Okay, so during the night ceremony, you guys know, right? So this is how it's going to go. All right, all the followers who are offering to join you will be there. Okay, you will recite your knightly statements during the ceremony. So you will have to have that.
But I thought you said you knew him. Nope.
And we will not make you say recite the whole thing, but we'll take an excerpt when we role play it out, so we see how you're playing it, that kind of thing. And then the king will receive your oaths. The king will dub you as knights, at which point in time you can keep your current name, or you can take a different name of honor if you choose.
Like first name?
Yeah, first name. So, like, you could be called Sir James if you wanted, or Sir
I
John.
never wanted to be Chairon.
Whatever. Something like that. That'd be kind of rough, because
Call me
you're
Jerry.
named after a Greek hero. So.
Jerry Springer.
But anyway, so then you would...
Oh, sir. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
You're knighted by the king, and then the king will ask you what followers that you have chosen. You'll have to be prepared to say their name, and I choose you, basically.
Look at you, I choose you.
And then the king will receive,
Charizard, I choose you. And
the
then
king
Klume
will receive their oaths
No,
to you.
I didn't mean it.
Okay? So they will make an oath,
In front of the dragon.
and then
Yep.
once they've made their oaths of fealty and the king has received it, then they will come and stand by you, and the others will be dismissed. And there are two other knights, and you were told that there might be. There are two other knights who are being knighted. Let's see. Both of them, however, are knights of Astrelli. So the king will be receiving their oath, but they'll be knighted into the knightly orders of Astrelli, not into the Knights of London.
That was so stupid. I really did. It was a very well thought out plan. It's just quite silly.
Also, at some point in time, you'll run into Thalen again, and he'll tell you that, unfortunately, he was not able to charm the merchant. Okay? Congratulations to the winners of the archery tournament. And
Next time we're gonna have 100 right now.
bow and a quiver of arrows.
I can make a bow and arrow
So-
that never misses.
Upon examining them, Ricky, practice. Upon examining them, you would say that the arrows are probably not magical, but exquisitely crafted. They're some of the finest crafted arrows you've ever seen. 12. There's room in the quiver for 20, but there's only 12. Yeah, same thing. And then the bow, you don't know for sure, but you think might actually be magical. It's
Do you have 2 magic bows?
very well done.
No, my one magic bow that turned to a crisp.
Just received.
Yeah,
Rainbow.
Yeah, he's got that bow, but he can't use it because he's not strong enough on his hand.
He just gets tired fast and negatives.
What's your strength?
My strength is 18. How much strength do I have to use?
18,100. It's made for 18,100.
It's probably maybe.
At least. So fighters get a percentile dice roll on their strength on top of the 18. All other classes only go to 18. But rangers, fighters, cavaliers, they get percentile dice. And it just means then they can go get more bonuses to hit, more bonuses to damage, open doors better, that kind of thing. Maximum human strength is 18,100.
Also, if you're at 18,100 strength, you only require 1 wish to go to 19.
That's true too.
As opposed to
Normally it takes 100 wishes. Or no,
it's 10.
it's 10, I think. Yeah, 10 wishes to raise a stat 1 point, which you'll never get
Well,
because they cost years
It's
of
to raise a
remaining
stat 1 point above 18. I thought it was 1 wish
Yeah.
above 18.
The character I play in Sunday, he's got an 18,100 strength. Hits like a freight train.
Lucas has 19.
Yeah.
Theoretically not possible, but he's not human. A race is specifically
And the character I play in the group on Sunday, his minimum damage is 14. Depends. If it's a large, I can get up to 26. But then he's also got a really cool ability called Minor Master Stroke, so I can attack in every even initiative.
Why are you getting plus 13? What do you get plus 13?
6 for damage for strength, 3 for double specialized, and then 4 for the sword. I got a plus 4 sword, which is awesome. Which I was absolutely terrified that was going to break.
Oh, you get used to it.
He had we
We were fighting the bridge that got animated.
the guy they were fighting did constructs, and he was using the bridge to deal with the party. It would have went a lot better had it not been for the dispel magic that took away half of his ability.
There's only one sword that Victor wants back, and it's purely sentimental.
Fast sword.
Yep.
Heroically still in the bolts of the monastery.
Yeah, I know. Maybe if I summon on my followers for 1 day.
At some point in time, it might get. Ren might be able to just get it. Ren might be able to just get it.
Xavier's stack was also really stinking.
At some point.
Yeah, it hit me. Yeah, it hit me. Yeah, I'd say it hit me for like 14 or 15 points and did a quarter structural. No.
The quarter structural was its minimum.
Yeah, I believe that.
Losing the plus 6 defender.
I just want to make it clear.
Plus
So
6
if it ends up missing, I'm important this.
Jake has.
Okay. Imagine, again, cavalier fucking carry.
Well, Jake has a plus 4 defender, and that used to belong to a demigod. So imagine a plus 6 defender.
Well, when he had it, he was theoretically just a legendary hero.
He had it.
Just a legendary hero.
Alright. He wants it back right now. He's currently.
Well, like I said, I won my test sword, not because it's a powerful sword, because it's mine.
Yeah, you grow attached to things.
Yeah.
And the guy who took it from
I'm
me,
holding it in all the paintings of me. It's mine! See? The paintings say
There are
so.
definitely certain items that Theon would track down if you lost them.
That is not an ant.
But, those things get watered down eventually. He's got so much stuff. So much stuff.
Plus 4 to veneer.
I agree.
well, I didn't give it up. I got destroyed.
I like that.
I was talking about
With a +6 to its save, that's pretty impressive.
I've been through a lot.
Yeah. Gotta roll a 1 at that point. Are there any hard metal saves above 7?
See you guys. We've passed it.
Yeah,
That'll do it. Yeah. A couple very specific, nasty black dragons you guys are run up against.
That's the biggest reason why Xavier really wants to get that flaming sword fixed. Flying on the ground, or hidden,
Xavier's
or
got a really nice flame.
crawling away from
Enough.
mature or elderly dragons at least a dozen times, I'd say.
Yeah.
When they were on Darkmoor, were at Dragonloft. Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys did.
Well, and that's not even.
He breathed on us once.
That's not even counting Ageless. Was he on Ageless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't forget
He breathed on the party once for 380 points of damage saved for half.
I knew that. Actually. I have that entire. I wasn't even there. I know that entire scene because I've had it dictated to me several times.
It's quite the scene.
He breathed through a mature blue dragon.
Or over top of, but yeah.
Stay tuned for more Lomunian adventures.